I'm James Sherry, and I'm going to read a couple of sections of a poem in my new book, Entangled Bank. The poem is called Passive Voice Forcing Amaryllis, and it has several subsections. For the diarist in search of a life, the passive voice tastes good for breakfast. It somehow lends her work authority. It rallies nobody's freedom but hope flack, that jumping spider, that achy breaky crawl to middle ground that implies, as here, just how dear she was to cling to who she was. Shall pull us to glory like bricks. These lines voice submerged questions like what and how and where am I in this? Thus the voice of reason cries with winning force, WTF and OMG. Too often, the power of one organism fails, even though addressed in mail and clung to when hearts sail. Couching nature as bundles and linkages, channels, and you can't get more abstract from here. Leap to march 'neath shriveling swords to capture intuitions, such as Bruce has been existing for a long time, and Deborah is exactly what I would call a role model. Font Dog Handbrake Virus. This poem is dedicated to she whose spelling transformed measure. Whether as vigorous force or seeing words, cells make markets. Little Indians grab the syllables to play. Country tears in lyric bullets fall for my Valentine's ringtones, while delusions of reference stream in retribution for Blake, Milton, Shakespeare, Bard, polemics, printer's ink. Welcome to the subscription center and enhancement plan. Tamales of Sparta rolled global. Faceless female persona as their other. Everywhere you look these days, funny pregnancy cake wrestling decorations are disappointing women worldwide, while men insist big orgasm techniques are busting out of cheat codes on Xbox Realty. Are all these risky idioms networked into a single massive missive addressed to you? Does novel poetry cheat happy sports street of a good time had by all? How can I talk about someone else except to accept that others think otherwise? Giving no quarter ignores we're all in this together. Art as if to saddle a horse with personal taste. How do you account for neighbors? Civil cases filed against low-protein piety. Loose coupling of theory and practice. Looking for poetry in all the wrong places. Loose cannons come with a good time and extended warranty, so it's not easy to break those links to the deeper inner you. Speak, you poets. Word up. Smile at each other. Being is my connector. And the last section, command-operated sheep crews. Large blooming amaryllis will have been forced. The nature of humanity would have been mapped by the Nix Albanian hair removal faction, if not by the Hindu clown penis, safe and alert for donors. The kingdom of God suffers sore knees, tightly coupled. Then we're all set for a ride on the night train, teaching lyre mechanics to undergrads. Grievous dream of genie anti-glare windscreen coating, and so I learned to write like Alan Davies. Amaryllis nutrition. How to accept multiple solutions. Same, not yours, to government health care, to diarrhea tractors, to feeding 9 billion amaryllis, Guantanamo amaryllis, cheap, free, dual-channel, diesel-driven, nutrition-labeled, hackneyed, anti-theft, Ciceronian, amplified, framed, double, mobile, absolute, inevitable, ideal, long-stemmed amaryllis. Thank you.